Hello, 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 hello. This is vlog 10 into double figures now, and this is the episode where I've put together a list of Modern Warfare 2 HQ players, the ones that I think are probably the best. The top 50% are going to be on the list, so yep, basically that is what I've got to say. There's bound to be players on here that I've forgotten players on every single vlog so far, so just bear that in mind. If I've forgotten any obvious players, just please leave a comment with a name, and I'll give them a shout out next vlog. Speaking of shout outs, on the BWZ list, I did forget some BWZ players, so I'm just going to read them out quickly. There's about 5 that I've got here. BWZX Ninja, that's God5K1. BWZX Too Much / BWZX Harry, I think I said that last vlog. And BWZX Noxide. So there's that little shout out done. Now moving on to the players. The lists aren't in like a straight order as such. Basically what I've done is I've put the top 3-4 pages as the best players. You can make your mind up who should go where, and the rest of the pages are players that we'd know and that are decent or known, basically. So that's what I've done. Let's start off with the first page. We've got Blaze 5K1. I think he's still one of the best players, one of the most consistent players on every game. If he's in a clan match, you know what you're gonna get. He never goes neg. So, yep. KC, good killer. NGX, godlike. A lot of people left comments saying he should be on there, so I put him on the list. He was in NGX and BWZ. Very good player. Dynamic 5K1, that's MBD Dynamic, and BWZ Dynamic off World at War. He fucking absolutely rapes, especially with the Kimbo Rafikas. Fucking ownage. BWZX Shocks. It's Element Kyle. Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking thirsty. BWZX Freeze, consistent player again. I've seen him scores for a lot of games and seen him play in a lot of games, and he always does well. And I think to be on this list, to be in the top couple of pages, you've got to be consistent, because sure, a lot of these players can get like 100 kills some games, but then most games they play like a load of shit basically, so this is all about consistency. We've got Jutech 5K1, beast player on Mod 2, love to use the old MP5 and obviously XI Psychotics there, headshots. Next page we've got BWZX Roberts. He did well a lot of the times. I don't know if that's because he always hosted. I watched a couple of games, Robert, where everyone else was like 2-bar, dropping yellow, and you're on green, slapping about, but still a very good player, so deserves to be on the list. BWZX Laddie, I think that was NGX Laddie as well, not sure about that, but yeah. Good player. Portal 5K1 obviously no longer with us. He was an epic capper and a good all-round killer. BWZX Paradox, again, a lot of people left comments saying he should be on there, so I put him on there. Got myself down there, not because I necessarily think I'm the best killer, but I thought I was consistent, and I went negative in one game, and that was against BWZ, and I didn't feel too bad because everyone else went neg as well apart from Blaze. So there we go. Shots 5K1 obviously, outstanding player. We got Impacts, I rate him quite highly, especially towards the end of Mod 2. Got Rampage there as well. BWZX Relapse, I'm not sure whether I was going to put him higher or not. I think he's a lot better now on Black Ops, so I couldn't really make my mind up. But again, the first 3 pages, they're all fairly equal anyway. Notorious, he didn't play many clan matches, as I think he left BWZ and went off somewhere towards the beginning of Mod 2. But again, a good player. XI Prodigy, good player. Someone left a comment saying to put him on, so I agree with that. EVZ Preston, if you don't know who that is, that's Preston K4F. Very, very, very good player on Mod 2, especially on GB as well. BWZX Watson, that's Josh, very good player. We've got BWZX Rolex, again, a great player. BWZX Reloads, I can't really make my mind up which reload is which. I know the MZ Reload, Fear Reload, who's now X Reese, is, I've put him on here as MZ Reload. BWZ Reloads is still in BWZ, I think, and the other Reloads, I don't know what happened to him, and IMP Sparks there as well, good player. BWZX Luke, I didn't see him play as many clan matches as other players, as I think he was sweating GB with Shoxy doing doubles and that kind of stuff, so I've still put him on there because he's a very, very outstanding player. Now there's a couple of words that I've said in my last vlogs that I'm trying desperately to stop. Word number one is beastie. I don't really want to say that many times because last vlog I must have said it 17 times. It was like, yeah, my god, that guy's really beastie, beastie this, beastie that. So I'm going to try and stop that. And also the word basically, and also going and also itself, the word also. So I'm going to cut that out. Xi Spratty, exceptional player. I'm running out of words here. RMP Homicide again, good killer. IMP Cam is good killer. Genetic. That's IGX Jetting got COD 5. Oh my god, I've got to rush through this. XI Reload, that's MZ Reload, sorry, I put him down as XI Reload. XI Newt, we've got Burt's there. BWZX Warrior, Amaze Gun down, outstanding, phenomenal player. If you don't know who he is, he was called like Dynamics for a little bit on Mod 2, but he's fucking amazing player. And then we're getting down to players that aren't necessarily as good as, you know, the top flight, but still outstanding. We've got, you know, people like Muff, 5k1, who's in 5k1 at the beginning, using their GB team, played a lot of GB games for them. We've got Xdeem, that was OI Magics, good player, RKZ Magics as well. BWX Bloodshot, we've got some good cappers, some good killers, some good team players here. Got Reckless, I don't think he was in BWZ for long, but he, you know, you get quite a lot of kills every game and quite a lot of caps, so should be on the list. Got Chad, didn't play much in Mod 2 or Black Ops, was sweating World at War, I think. We've got Finest, he was sweating World at War as well. He came back towards the end of Mod 2 along with Ben, and we played quite a few clan matches and they're pretty good players. BKZ Shots, that isn't obviously Shots 5k1, but he's a very good killer. I don't know what's happened to him now, I don't think he plays Xbox anymore actually. CKZ Clunge, a lot of people left comments saying that he should have been on the top page. I never played with him once, so I was kind of, you know, drawn between whether to put him on the top page or lower him a bit down, so I've lowered him a bit down as I didn't really see him in many clan matches, and also CKZ in my opinion weren't very good. Ooh! But, so yeah, URX Menace, we've got NSI Geordie, didn't play Mod 2, I think he just rage broke it and went on World at War. Is that right, Geordie? So, but still a good player when he played the clan matches, he was good, and obviously if he did, I'm taking into account that if he did play Mod 2 instead of World at War, he would be a beast, so yeah, and I said the word beast, fuck. URX Jokers, again, a lot of comments for him. V Haribo, that's MBD Flux, got Drop Shot, 5k1, that's obviously IMP Drop Shot now. TGL Spongy or something like that. XI Guardi, MZ Angel. MZ Angel is a good player. I'd love to know what his game tag is now. Exceptional player. Now we've got a lot of people voted for MV Dan as well, and I agree with that. MV, I was specking that clan match, MV versus 5k1. They beat 5k1 165 to 40. 5k1's top squad on Terminal. 5k1 went 100 kills. I think it was just the fact that no one was capping for 5k1. And then when it came down to third map, 5k1 got the last HQ in the last 25 seconds and won the game by 10 points. 160 to 150. Very, very good team. I mean, they really should still be together now. I think it was Impact's Capper on the cap. MV Dan, NV Harry. Good all-round team. We've got more players here. Flashback, good player. IMP Bakes, NWLO Bakes as well, I think. And we've got some XI players. Shadows, too much. We've got Convict. He's a bastard. I'm only joking, Convict. Well, not really. You are a bit of a bastard. So Larry, but you deserve to be on the list. NGX Keeney, NGX Star. XI General, that's FearX General. Best Capri, you. Maddie X Harlers, good player. Tended to go for the World of War, I think. Didn't see him much on Mod 2. NGX Reflex, I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's Reflex S2K or not. I have to ask him. NGX Devil, we've got URX Dooligan in control. That's Runx Fatboy, i.e. BWZ X Trilogy. NGI Barber, FearX Barber, NGI Bonkers. We've got Ghosts, leader of NGX. NG Soldier, URX Talents. I don't know whether that's BWZX Talents or not. URX Chronic Boom, don't know who that is, but very good player. Jesus, I've rushed the list so much and I've got to fucking wait like 10 more seconds. Sweaty as that. Oh yeah, if you're watching the video in the top right, if the video is there in the top right, because I'm making this commentary knowing that this video is now 4 gigs and I have to upload it through the JavaScript on YouTube because it won't go through the normal upload process because it's too fucking massive. So yep, that's just a dubs game between me Berts versus Badger and Count Shakula. Moving on to some more players now. We've got BWZX Ban, been in BWZ a long time. I don't know whether he plays Xbox or not anymore. Playboy 5k1. inconsistent player, but when he plays fucking well, he plays well. We played Saw, I think, and he went like 100 kills. So, I mean, if any player that can do that, get 100 kills, is decent, but obviously not consistent enough to be on the top page. Got NSI Feroz. The NSI boys didn't really play Mod 2, I don't think. NSI Augie, kind of that lot. I was stuck to pubs or play World at War like a lot of players, because Mod 2 at the end of the day, the pubs were fucking shite. We got BWZX Genetic, Fitzy's friend. We got IMP Daiki, AMP Daiki. We got BWZX Parky, BWZX Noxide. I do think that's Sorex Noxide. And then we got the Irish guys, Kappa and Dorda. I don't know what his name is now. Dorda Kaye Moy or something like that. Some Irish name. We got XI Danger, Danger, Danger. MZ Logics, that is Sorex something. BWZX Jack, we've got Recons. I didn't know what his game tag was, so I just put in Recons. You'd all know who it is, because there's not really any other Recons. So yeah. MZ Destiny, MZ Legend, BWZX Prodigy rather. We've got MZ Twister. He was a bit of a clan hopper, weren't you, Twister? NGXI Blade, he's still NGXI Blade. No, he's not. He's O Murphy now. Sorry, he's just changed his game tag. CKZ Freshy Wesh. AON Mad Captain Skills. I was playing for AON on another account for ages called Curzon X. It's seriously fun. There's also a guy in AON who's a really good player now. I don't know if it was AON Reload or something like that. Began with R. Very good player. Couldn't put him on my list because I couldn't remember his name. So if you're there, Reload, I think it was, I would have put you on my list. But yeah, no gamer tag, no listy list. BWZX Turmoil from MWO rather. Used to play with Frost, a mate of Frost's and Badges, who is in this vid, in the Dubs vid. If the Dubs vid is up there, I might have changed it to another vid. I'm Turnsy, J, 5k1, that's now BWZX Jump Shot. We got Suicide, ex-leader of IMP, followed by Homicide. I don't know whether he plays Xbox or not. IMP Toxic, a couple of players here. Chris, Kyle, Dave, Insanity, and Risky Risk. Risk is Runx. Risky, I think? I don't know. Runx something. Oh yeah, that's another clan I haven't put on here. Well, I would have put it on here because I'm obviously making commentary before I I put the clan list up at the end. So actually, it is on there. Yes. So now it's going to be a list of all the clans. I've put them, the first 3 columns, in the order that I think best to worst. The other 3 columns obviously are in a random jumbled order. So we've got 5k1 best, BWZ. BWZ were better at the beginning, I think, and then 5k1 robbed their players. So then they became the best. Then we got XI. XI beat 5k1 a few times. I was in a game where we got, well, not slapped, but beat. NV obviously deserved to be 4th for beating, almost beating 5k1, I should say. IMP. No one really wanted to play them towards the end, and they wouldn't play anyone unless they could use Akimbo, so that really says it all, doesn't it? Just Akimbo G18 spray. NGX, NG, couldn't decide who was better between them. You know, each clan beat the other one, so couldn't make my mind up. NG's obviously had BWZX Demons in that clan, and once he went to BWZ and then 5k1, I don't think it carried on anymore. So yeah, and then we've got CKZ, Saw, UR and NGX played a lot of clan matches. We must have played NGX like 7 times in a week. It's ridiculous. XR, that's Deity's clan. We got Get the KGZ, don't know who they are. Sin, Master, we got a couple of bad clans here. Not necessarily NWL, not necessarily NS, MZ, but Chaos, definitely, X Elite. AOM weren't as bad as some clans, could easily slap LSZ about. We got Fear, 715, HQK, that's kind of like Dorda and his mates clan, and then we got the public clans at the end, BKZ, Devils, Raider, Venom, BZR, and Run. So yeah, well, Run wasn't really a public clan, but you know what I mean? So that's the end of the vid. Please sub, like, and comment. Love you all.